Okay, and last one. First things first, identify the vertex. So we're at -6, -2. I'm going to write it down, in fact, in vertex form. So y equals a times x, the opposite of h. So +6 squared, keep the k, so -2. Now, like you'll notice on this graph, we don't have the y-intercept on this graph. But once we get it into vertex form, then we can take this equation and figure out what the actual y-intercept is. For this graph, we're going to need to find a second point. Let's use this one here, or we could even use this one. A little bit smaller numbers do make it a little bit easier to do some basic calculations. So we're going to use -4, -8 as our second point. So we're going to have, to substitute, we're going to go -8 equals a times -4 plus 6 squared minus 2. Let's clean up the inside of the parentheses. We're going to get -8 equals a times, see, -4 plus 6, that is 2. We'll square it. Subtract 2. We have -8 equals 2 squared is 4a minus 2. Okay, let's add 2 to both sides. This gives us -6 equals 4a. Divide by 4. You're going to get a equals -3 over 2. So the final form, or in vertex form, you're going to get y equals -3 over 2 x plus 6 squared minus 2. All right, don't want to shade it in. All right, so then the next final step here is to convert this into standard form. So we're going to go y equals -3 halves of x plus 6 squared minus 2. Standard form is what's going to tell us what the y-intercept is. So we're going to expand this out. Y equals -3 halves of x plus 6 times x plus 6. Oops. And then subtract 2. FOIL. We're going to get y equals -3 halves of x squared plus 6x plus 6x plus 36 minus 2. Okay, clean this up. We're going to get y is equal to -3 halves of x squared plus 12x plus 36 minus 2. Distribute. We get y equals -3 halves of x squared. -3 halves of 12. We just take half of 12 and then multiply it by 3. So it'll be minus half of 12 is 6 times -3. That's minus 18. Keep your x. And then we're going to take half of 36, which is 18, multiply it by 3, so that's minus 54 minus 2. And then last we have y equals negative 3 halves x squared minus 18x minus 56. There you have it.